I said he sexualizes me too much. Now, he hasn't initiated anything for 6 months. And I'm the bad guy. I'm Kendra, 28, and 6 months ago, I thought my marriage to Austin was perfect. Now, I'm facing its collapse, painted as the villain. When we got together, Austin's affection made me feel like the luckiest woman. He'd call me beautiful daily, smack my butt playfully, pull me into hugs, or kiss my neck while I did dishes. His touches often led to visible arousal, which I initially loved. Friends envied how Austin couldn't keep his hands off me after 3 years. I felt smug compared to their distant partners. But life got stressful. Work piled on deadlines, my mom's health issues exhausted me, and Austin's constant physical attention started feeling like pressure. Every hug or kiss turned sexual, like my body triggered him. He never pushed me, his arousal wasn't my problem, but I began craving normal affection. Friends' jokes about Austin's desire annoyed me. I wanted space, but never told him, expecting him to read my mood. When he didn't, resentment grew. It all exploded one Tuesday. After a brutal workday, I came home drained, wanting to relax. Austin, sensing my stress, made dinner and let me vent. Later, he massaged my shoulders, easing my tension. But when he kissed my neck and I felt him getting aroused, I snapped. "You always sexualize me, and it's disgusting," I blurted, harsher than intended. Austin stepped back, stunned. "I can't help being attracted to my wife," he said quietly. "I'm a healthy man." But I was too frustrated. "Just stop," I said. "It's irritating. I can't hug you without it becoming about sex." Austin looked hurt like never before. "I don't make it about sex," he said. "I can't control my body's reaction. I've never pressured you." He was right, but I doubled down. "Figure it out. It's gross." He stared, pain in his eyes, then said, "Okay," and went to bed. I felt justified but sick, knowing I'd been cruel. Instead of apologizing, I thought he'd back off, which I thought I wanted. I didn't realize I'd started a chain reaction that would destroy our marriage. That night, Austin didn't cuddle me. The next morning, he left for work with a polite, "Have a good day," no kiss or hug. I thought it was temporary, but everything changed. Austin stopped all affection. No hugs, no playful touches, no lingering kisses. At first, I was relieved. I could exist without every touch feeling charged. But soon, it felt wrong. When he passed me in the kitchen without a flirty comment, we felt like roommates. I asked why he'd stopped, and he said calmly, "You called my responses disgusting. I don't want to make you uncomfortable." I argued he was being extreme, but he said, "I can't control my reaction, so I avoid situations where it might happen." His logic infuriated me, but it wasn't what I wanted. I'd meant control his reactions, not shut down. I started missing his desire, the way he looked at me like I was the most beautiful woman. Now, his gaze was polite, passionless. I tried initiating affection, but Austin responded minimally, pulling back before things got heated. By month 3, I felt unwanted. I'd dress up, hoping for compliments, but he'd say I looked nice flatly. My flirtations got polite smiles. I'd complained about feeling sexualized, and now I felt desexualized, miserable. By month 4, Austin's distance was unbearable. He was polite, helpful, but lacked passion. I tried everything, his favorite outfits, meals, but he'd mastered appreciating me without desire. When I confronted him, he reminded me I'd called his reactions disgusting. "I'm respecting your boundaries," he said, hurt in his voice. I exploded when he declined to shower with me, something we loved. "I don't know how to want you without my body responding," he said tiredly. "You can't ask me to desire you, but not show it." On a 6-day work trip, our calls were brief, polite, lacking flirtation. When Austin returned, he seemed settled, like he'd made a decision. My affectionate welcome got polite detachment. Panic set in. This wasn't temporary. Over dinner, he said, "We're not sexually compatible anymore. Maybe we should separate." I choked, stunned. He explained our intimacy vanished after I called his attraction disgusting. On his trip, a woman flirted with him, making him realize how unwanted he'd felt. "Nothing happened," he said, "but she showed more appreciation than you have in months." He wanted a partner who valued his desire. I cried, insisting I hadn't meant it that way, but Austin said, "You called my love disgusting. You never make me feel wanted." He was right. I'd taken his devotion for granted. He moved to the guest room, contacted lawyers, and looked for apartments. I begged, but he was resolute. "I tried being the husband you wanted," he said, "but it's not love." I learned Austin was dating a 26-year-old teacher from his therapy group. I saw them at a coffee shop. laughing, her touching his arm, him leaning in, genuinely happy. I tried apologizing at his new apartment, but he was done. "I'm with someone who makes me feel good about wanting her," he said. "You had 6 months to change, but you just got angry." Now I'm alone in our half-empty house watching his girlfriend post about how lucky she is. Austin looks confident, fulfilled, with someone who appreciates him. I destroyed the best thing I had because I couldn't value his love. Part of me still thinks he overreacted, and that's why I'm alone. I don't fully grasp that you can't criticize love and expect it to survive.